Hello, sir. Any
Hello.
idea why we're speaking to you?
Sorry,
Any idea why we're speaking to you?
I haven't got a clue.
Okay, the reason why we're speaking to you, as we were coming along the lane here, you passed us on the offside lane. You passed us on the offside lane, and then you overtook us. You passed us on the offside lane. You passed us on the offside lane, and then you overtook us. And we recorded you doing a speed of 55 miles an hour and a 30. Any idea why you were doing that, sir?
I didn't think I was doing that, to be honest with you, officer.
And for your safety as well, how old's your little one?
He's 6.
6. You need a bigger seat, mate. You need to be restrained in a car seat, okay?
Right, okay.
Okay, there's a number of ways I can deal with this, okay?
Yeah.
Rather than put points on your licence, what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue you a traffic offence report for your son not being restrained, okay?
Right, okay.
Alright, so I advise you about your speeding, but I'll issue you a ticket for your son not being restrained. He needs to be held in a proper seat, fella. What's your name, sir?
It's a Lee Heffy.
Pardon?
Lee Heffy.
Lee Heffy.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee, but he needs a proper restraint, a proper seat to be restrained in, okay?
Right, okay.
Hello?
Hello, Neil.
What?
I'm just being pulled here by the plod here now, right? Do you know, I've got the little fella in the front seat.
Yeah.
They're saying I was speeding and all that. I was just saying, I wasn't. They're in an unmarked van. No, looks like harm response.
Yeah.
And they're giving me a ticket for having him not seated in a proper child seat.
You're actually supposed to have him in a child seat, like. But, I mean, just don't take the ticket. Just tell him to summons you to court. I'd just be letting them summons you to court. That's all I'd be doing. I'd be saying I'm not taking no ticket off you and I'm not interested in you. Are you in an unmarked car, are you?
Yeah, they're in an unmarked car. A white Mercedes.
But you don't even have to take the ticket. I take the ticket off the anyway. I just refuse to take the ticket.
Right, okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's sad.
Nice.
No, it's that.
What's your postcode?
Hey, but excuse me.
I can't hear you a minute, but what's that?
I'm refusing to take a ticket, so if you're gonna...
What's that?
Because I just don't take tickets off the police.
Why's that then?
Because I just don't. So if you're
Well,
gonna...
I'm going to issue you a ticket anyway for not having your son.
Well, I'm going to refuse to take it, so if you need to summons me through the courts.
Well, what I might have to do, because I can't verify who you are at the moment, we probably may have to arrest you then, okay?
Well, you do what you've got to do, but you've got to have reasonable suspicion to say what makes you think that I'm not who I say I am.
Pardon?
What makes you believe that I'm not? Why do you need to verify? I've just give you my details. So why do you need to verify who I am?
I said we might have to, didn't I? You give me your details here, I'm going to verify them in a minute.
Right. Well, I thought, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes now, well, I thought you already done it.
Then we'll crack on. What's your occupation, sir?
My occupation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for an estate agents.
And what's that line of business?
What's that got to do with me getting pulled down?
The form I'm just trying to complete.
Right,
for you.
okay, well I don't want.
It's a reasonable question.
The only thing I need to give details, the only details I need to give is my name.
And I'm just trying to complete a ticket and make it easier for you at the end of the day.
Okay, you've got my name and that's all you're getting.
Do you have a mobile number, sir?
My name's Lee Heffy.
The reason being is, take your number off you. So the people, once I issue this ticket, they can contact you to arrange appropriate advice and to
But you're not going to be issuing me a ticket.
I'm issuing a ticket, yeah.
Well, you're going to be keeping it because I'm not going to be taking it.
Well, that's entirely up to you. All I know is I will report that I've issued you the ticket for the offence of having your child restrained in the vehicle.
Right, okay.
You're not going anywhere yet.
I'll stay here then.
Someone shut the window.
What for, officer?
He's trying to give you a fixed penalty ticket here, mate. I'm going to give it to you if you've got the window shut.
Well, I'm not taking a fixed penalty ticket.
You're going to...
I'm refusing to take it. I've already said. I've already said the only details I have to give on the road is my name. Now I'll give you my name, and that's the only details I need to give you.
Listen, mate, if you commit a driving offence,
yeah,
you're going to be dealt with the road.
Okay, well, all right, well, I won't. I'll get dealt by the courts. The courts can deal with it.
Oh, well, let's go start again. What are you doing for speed, man? The insecurity kid, mate.
Yeah,
Two
okay,
offences
okay.
and
I mean, do you know when you say you do me? Do you know when you say so when was you going to give me a ticket for the charge sheet and not give me a ticket for speeding?
Hello.
Hello, Neil.
What?
I told you, lad. Fucking hell, mate. They're here, right? I've closed my windows. I'm not refusing to deal with them. Now they're coming back to the window. Now they're saying they're doing me for speeding as well.
You've recorded it, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Now I've given them me name, and they keep knocking on the window, wanting to know me mobile, and all my details and all that.
I don't give them. You know me, all you need to know is your name, your address, and your date of birth.
Right, okay. Well,
That's all you need to know. And what? So what they're saying, right, is that unless you accept their ticket and fine and pay it gracefully and quietly, they're going to do you for speeding.
it's easier for you, not easier for me, officer.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Well, you've got me details. I've told you what I want to do. There's no point bullying me. Okay.
Can you wind it down? Okay then. Since you're refusing to take the ticket, okay.
Yeah.
Which I've tried to deal with by the roadside here.
What you're trying to do, officer, is you're trying to bully me because
No,
you just
I'm not bullying you at all.
you are, because what just happened there, officer, is that you just came in to give me a ticket for my child, and now that I won't cooperate, now you're saying you're doing me for speeding.
No.
I mean, I wasn't speeding.
No.
So now you're trying to intimidate me. You're trying to bully me. You're trying to bully me. You are. You are. Now you're saying you're doing me for speeding. I'm driving down the road. I've got my child in the seat. He's got a seatbelt on.
He's not restrained at all.
He is restrained by his
He's not
seatbelt.
properly restrained. He's
Well,
a
probably-
6-year-old child.
He's restrained by his seatbelt.
Yes, he's a 6-year-old child.
So what's the other officer talking about? He's doing me for speeding and he's doing me for this. That's not intimidating me.
No, it's not intimidating at all.
So what do you call that as?
First of all, I told you and warned you about the speeding advice. I did this.
You've advised me. Yes, you've advised me, and I refuse to take that. So I've asked to be dealt with by the courts.
Because you refuse to be dealt with by the court, this is what's going to happen. You don't have to say anything, but hang on your defence. You're not mentioned now. Something related on in court. Okay, you're going to be reported for the offence of speeding when we initially told you at 55 miles an hour.
I wasn't doing 55 miles an hour.
And you weren't doing 55.
So if I was speeding, why wasn't you going to issue me a ticket there and then for speeding?
And I'm reporting you for the offence.
You can report me for whatever you want. I mean, obviously, you just report me for whatever you want. You were there. You were issuing me a ticket for the child. So why is speeding just coming to the game?
You've been reported for summons, mate. Okay.
Okay.
Ask to see his warrant card.
And what's that going to accomplish?
Nothing, just make sure that you've got a picture of it. Make sure that you can't have a picture, just make sure that you read it out aloud. This phone call's recorded, so everything that he's just said is recorded as well on this phone call.
I'll just keep it on the line then.
Just keep it on the line. Everything on this phone is recorded, and I'll use it in evidence in court.
I mean, they've just been sitting in the van for 10 minutes, checking me details out.
And it's an unmarked van.
It's an unmarked van, and they look like army response because they've got them blue vests.
So have they identified themselves at all?
They haven't identified themselves at all.
Right, okay.
No, they've gone. They're going now.
What?
They're going now.
They're going where?
I'll read you the reg out. The reg is P061. P061ACJ.
Right, so like. And what was the 2 male officers or?
No, there's a few of them in there. I mean, 2 just come out. When I wouldn't cooperate with one of them just come out.
When you say not cooperate, what do you mean by not cooperate? Not taking the ticket?
Not taking the ticket, and I told them I wouldn't take.
Not cooperating. Did you give them your name,
Yeah.
your address, your date of birth?
Yeah.
So when you say not cooperating, what you mean is that you wouldn't just accept the ticket.
I wouldn't accept the ticket, and I wouldn't give me mobile number and the other details, what he was asking for.
You don't need to give your mobile number, you're not required to, right? You're not friends with them, and you don't need to do anything other than what you've done. You're not under any obligation to take any ticket at all. So therefore, you've fully cooperated with what they wanted. They've got what they wanted, now they're going above and beyond the call of duty.